Pocket Turbo 130 Zebra. Fixing the wire feed mechanism. Did some tinkering with it. Came to the conclusion it needed a new liner. Didn't have the actual parts to find it, whatever. So I went to Harbor Freight, picked up a Vulcan MIG gun liner. It looks like that. It actually has this piece here on the end of it. It goes right here. I cut it off. Did some tinkering to see if it would work. Right now I kind of still got everything torn apart. Trying to figure out how to fix it. Then I just cut this piece and then figured, hell, couldn't find anything to help me out, so I might as well make a video of it in case, help someone else out, whatever. This piece was inside of here, like so. It goes through here, slips up on in there, and then goes all the way to the neck. Just, kind of take the tip off, show that out. Pull this out. I don't really see what reason why to buy a whole new piece, because it's just a fucking hole and some pipe. This ain't nothing but a block and the button here. I'm looking on the camera, stay where I'm touching. Button here goes through here to a connector spot on the back side of it that connects to here with a spring that is right here. I mean, other than that, that's literally all it is. And it's a piece of fucking, it's just a block. There's no reason to fucking replace that shit. It's fucking stupid if you buy the whole thing. We can fix it. So, this is the same size of liner that come out of it. Paired it up. Figured, exact same fucking size. The two holes are the same. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Maybe not. I don't know. As you can see it better in person. The holes are basically the same size. Then you hold it over here to the piece that comes off right from there, and she fits in there pretty much the same. Haven't gotten that far to test it out yet. So I'm gonna push it through and try to get it rigged up a little bit, and then make more part of it. I'm gonna shove this through here. I'm gonna put my tip on, screw my tip back on, shove this back through all the way so I know it's bottomed out and it's in the right spot. And then, this piece here pulls off of the liner. Let me set the phone down. I can kind of show you. Oh, I might be able to do this. It just does that. It just slides on there. That's how it comes out. Literally, it's just a piece of rubber hose, and it just pulls right off. That piece slides right on, and you can feel it snug tight. It takes two hands to do this shit. I've only got one. When you cut this, make sure it doesn't burr out like that, or else you kind of got to cut it again in order to get the piece to slide on there. On this side, it's got a little plastic coating on one side. On this back side, I shaved it down just so it'd be able to fit a little bit better once you put everything to there and snug it. So yeah, I'll show you the end result. Alright, got her fully back together. You can see right there where I cut the piece, slid her in. She's fully tightened back up. Even got the gun back together. It's a little bit more of a pain in the ass than I figured it would be. Trigger seems to work a little bit better too. So it's all back together. I just gotta feed the wire back through it and then turn it on and fucking test it. And then I gotta fucking get a new gauge down the right size to work with the gas line. That'll be tomorrow, cause it's like 12:30 at night, so fuck it. Alright, finally got the wire all the way through. It's just a little bit tricky. Take your tip off. The little piece that's in here, as your wire feeds through, it's gonna act like it wants to catch on those little spirals. It actually caught right here on mine and pushed it out. So I went ahead and pulled it all the way out and then let the wire come through. Got the wire through far enough to be able to slip the, I guess you call it the spring or liner in. Hold the wire so you can get your liner all the way in, and then I took the piece that I pulled out, slipped it back over the wire, and then so that way you can push the new one all the way back in place, and you can slide your tip back over it. But overall, it goes a lot faster. And that's full speed, full power. Go down the lowest amount of output power, still full speed. It goes, but not as quick. I don't know if my audio was cutting out or not. I have my phone over the speaker. But, you know, you can turn it down about halfway. Acts like it barely wants to go. Just a real slow feed there. I found that with the full amperage all the way up or whatever, regardless of full amperage, it's going to want to feed faster. I've only had this machine for about maybe a week, or if not, give or take. Still trying to tinker with it, figure out how this machine is actually supposed to work. What its full speed is, what its full potential is. I haven't gotten quite well with it yet. I just got a new bottle, got it filled. This was the gauge it came with. Obviously, I done pulled the gas line off from one side. It had another piece on the other side, I guess for the flow gauge. Now, had this piece on the other side of it that I was leaking out of. I couldn't find a bull plug for it, so I just went down Harbor Freight, bought a new valve. That cost me, it was like $69 or whatever. The liner was $10, and it was 10-foot liner, whatever, for an 8-foot, piece. Seems to work a lot better. Could use new wire because it does seem to be a little gritty and rusty, so that could also be part of my problem. And then this seems like it's just got too much tension on it. It doesn't want to let this roll, so I may cut the spring down a little bit, or actually, tell you what, let's pull this out. Okay, maybe not. It ain't got enough tension on it to hold the wire in there. So we'll put that back on. I'll put that back on, but yeah, that's it for it. I think it's 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm satisfied. I'm going to bed. I'm gonna fuck my wife.